Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're taking a look at the brand new Nintendo Switch OLED Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition. Now, this is the first Nintendo Switch I've ever owned. I waited a really long time to finally pick one up, but I wanted to see a couple console revisions and hopefully a really nice special edition. And when I saw this one, I just had to get it. Alright, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Right away, we've got a couple of beautiful golden Joy-Cons, and of course, the Switch itself. Under that, we have a manual, if you're into that sort of thing. And below all that, we've got an HDMI cord, the charger, a Joy-Con controller grip, some Joy-Con wrist strap and button add-ons, and finally, this absolutely beautiful dock. I love all the intricate details, the subtle pearlescent background, the shimmering gold on white that really makes the design pop. Just wow, this thing is gorgeous. The top features a very subtle Switch logo, and I love the contrast with the shiny black interior. On the back, we've got a very clean looking hingeless plate that just pops on and off, and as for ports, we've got a USB-C for power, HDMI out, and an Ethernet port, which as far as I'm aware wasn't included in the original non-OLED dock. On the side, we've also got two USB ports. Taking a look at the Switch itself, the first thing I'm drawn to is the textured spiral design on the back. This looks and feels great. We've got USB-C charging on the bottom, power and volume buttons on the top left, the game cartridge slot on the top right, and thankfully an aux port right next to that. These Joy-Cons look great, and the wrist strap button extender things are neat, but I think they may have looked a bit better if they had gone with gold instead of white. They do look nice from the back, but you're mainly going to be looking at them from the front, so I don't know. It looks a little clashing with the gold and green, though it does look fairly nice on the Joy-Con with the white spirals. All in all, seeing them together, I still think they look great. Now, slotting them into the controller grip, I think this looks fantastic. The black really ties it together in my opinion, and this feels much more comfortable to hold. I could definitely see myself using this without a problem. Now finally, let's slot these babies into the Switch itself. And my goodness, this looks good. Now this is a special edition worth waiting for. I mean, come on, this design is simply gorgeous. Another great feature of the Switch OLED is the upgraded kickstand. This thing is substantial and feels really premium. It also has quite a range of articulation, so that means a lot of viewing angles are going to be supported with this without fear of the Switch tipping over. Concealed behind it is the microSD card slot. And just below it are the speakers, which are elegantly and discreetly positioned. Now of course I had to get a carrying case, so for the time being I got the standard OLED case. It looks pretty nice and has room for a few Switch cartridges. However, it isn't a hard case, so I'll still have to be pretty gentle with it. It also isn't big enough to hold the charger or the Split Pad Pro Joy-Cons, which I'll discuss later. Maybe I'll get something a bit more sturdy in the future. But I do like these little zipper string things, very convenient. Okay, it's time to turn on the Switch. Setup is quick and easy, and there's a pleasant chime that builds up excitement each step of the process. After a quick update, we are good to go. Now, unfortunately, the Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition does not actually come with the game. But that's okay, because I still have yet to play Breath of the Wild. I did, however, pick up a few games, the first of which being Metroid Prime Remastered, which, side note, has reversible cover art, which is pretty neat. Now, I've played a bit of both the GameCube and Wii versions of this game, so I wanted to see how it plays and looks on the Switch. And I've gotta say, it feels better than ever to play, and looks amazing on the OLED screen. my recording does not do this screen justice. I want to see how this looks on my TV, so I dock the Switch and my TV immediately recognizes it and switches to the correct input and settings. I slide the Joy-Cons off the Switch and slot them into the grip. And this feels really good. The game handles really well like this. The Joy-Con grip is great for playing in docked mode, but I also want something a bit more substantial for handheld mode. The standard Joy-Cons feel a little cramped for the size of my hands, so I went ahead and picked up Hori's Split Pad Pro Joy-Cons. These look a lot more ergonomic and a better size in general for me. Also, I love having extra buttons on the back of my controllers, and the Split Pad has them. I honestly think this should be a standard feature from now on. I initially planned to use them while playing on the TV, however, I discovered that they only function when attached directly to the Switch, so handheld mode it is. This immediately feels so much more natural for controlling an FPS game like Metroid Prime. Ergonomically, the Split Pad Pro is far superior to the Joy-Cons, if slightly less portable. Overall, Metroid Prime Remastered is fantastic and looks great on the OLED screen. Now, let's check out a Zelda game. Cadence of Hyrule is an unexpected gem. I expected it to be a decent rhythm game with a Zelda skin, but this game actually blew me away. It feels like a more old-school Legend of Zelda that you might find on a Game Boy, but with incredibly competent rhythm mechanics, and one of the best soundtracks around. It turned out to be very good as a pick-up-and-play game for handheld mode, and I've been playing it for at least half an hour in bed every night before I go to sleep. I've nearly finished the game already as it isn't very long, but it does feel highly replayable with a variety of unlockable characters and rock-solid gameplay. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving this video a like, and subscribing for more content. I'll see you guys next time.